everybody, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2 right here on Rage Select. I'm the Jeff.
I'm the Matt, and we're going to play some of the anime.
So here we go. Quick recap for those of you. Some of our friends got kidnapped. We got the guy that rescued us in part 1, and now we are we're rolling forward through the woods, and we now have some new systems where if we so I'm gonna explain this. I'm hoping that it doesn't just everybody doesn't just tune out immediately. But okay, so we talked about the elemental efficacy last time and the status efficacy last time. It's how susceptible they are to certain types of statuses. You can see that there are roughly 1 billion statuses that you can get on those guys. Then in addition, see the unbalanced efficacy up there? That's different swords and then like something and then like pole arms and then I think like magic or something. And if you unbalance them, then you're able to do that combo attack. So when I hit him, it'll let Reen do an attack because you see that they're linked down there with the little yellow thing is you can link people. And then when you do that, you get 3 of those. Every time you do a combo attack, you get a bravery point, as you see up there. And when you get 3 bravery points, you can do a rush attack, which is much more powerful than your regular attack. And that'll come into play. Now, I think I'm going to try to actually power these guys up. As you can see, there's a whole set of like I crafted some new equipment for them. I put all of the orbments in, so they're all filled up. They got all these different things that they can do.
Oh, good lord!
Which switches to the different elemental properties of the bad guys. I mean, there's a lot.
There's all the things.
There's a lot going on.
There's all the things.
And so we teleported. There's actually a mech fight that we skipped. Where your mech.
Thanks, Jeff.
Your mech comes back to life. It's really boring.
Okay, good.
You fight that same boss from the first part.
Oh, the golem thing.
Right,
Boring.
and then the mech comes back to life, and it stored up enough power. They're able to jump into it, and you have yourself a little mech fight, and it's okay.
Oh, a little panda.
Yeah.
He's a panda
I'm
friend.
going to go ahead, because my arts are
Fuck him up!
I'm going to go with the Gale attack. And then I'm going to do, because with this, I'm going to do the Rush, which means that they both get to attack.
Nice.
And then we're going to get hits on everybody. And then hopefully, oh, no, okay.
We got one of them.
I really meant to get all of them. Let's see. Can I get some more bravery points out? Oh, shit. So every time you miss, the enemy gets a counterattack on you.
Damn it.
And these motherfuckers. Oh, good. So he was out of range. Come on. God damn, really?
Oh. Bummer.
Fuck. Beast press. Oh, no. Now he's dazed and confused.
I was about to say that.
So let's go ahead and do
come on.
Flame Impact.
Flame Impact.
Which hit both of them. So yeah, there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot of shit.
A lot of things. There's a lot of things.
A lot of shit going on at the same time.
Oy vey.
I was hoping. I like it when
That's that.
when they when you win with like a tag team attack, they do a little fist bump.
Oh, that's
and they're
fun.
like, "Oh man, that was great. No, you were great too.
You were great too. We should bang."
No, that's not what happens.
Oh, well, that's what I want to happen.
Listen back.
I'll have to go write a fan fiction about it.
Yeah, take your JRPGs very seriously.
Oh, do I?
I will not accept any
that's right.
humor when it comes to these JRPGs.
I mean, why would you ever?
Very serious.
Very serious. I mean,
those lines of speed coming off of him. They have a long tradition of speed lines happening in animes.
Yep. Oh yeah. You have to understand it from a cultural perspective.
That's right. You can't make fun of speed lines like he's in hyperspace, like the Millennium Falcon.
Douche.
He's not Joe Millennium. All right.
Yeah. I mean, if we've learned anything from internet commenters yelling at us, is that we need to take anime.
It's
our horned orangutans.
It's the monkey lord over here.
Yeah. There's anything.
So let's see. What do we got here? So if we do, let's do.
Yeah, you want to teach us a lesson about taking anime seriously? Definitely yell at us on the internet. That will help.
So you can also see down here where when you do a thing, it has It'll tell you if it's area effect, how much burn. It's got 30% to afflict them with burn, 30% to afflict with faint. Also adds additional 30% to your unbalance meter. Oh man! Shut up, man. This is exactly the kind of thing that there are a lot of people out there that are just like wanting this.
No, I get it. I get it. Trust me. I used to be super into JRPGs, and but then the market kind of got saturated with them there in the 2000s, and I'm just like, ugh, man. I don't have that kind of time anymore. But
I don't have time for all these JRPGs.
I don't have time for all these JRPGs.
Well, that's the one thing that, you know what, I really wish that there was a way, and maybe it's the thing to, maybe that's going to be my new Kickstarter project, right?
Yeah.
Is, a JRPG that you can beat in 12 hours that feels like a big JRPG, or maybe it's like, maybe you could beat it in 12 hours, but the optional content would triple that runtime. Maybe that's what you end up doing.
Optional content, people.
Because then the people that don't have time to play 6 million hours of JRPG can... oh, fuck.
Well, that's sort of what I'm excited about. I mean, I don't know how much of this is just marketing BS and how much of it is actually true, but some of the reasons why I'm pretty excited about Zelda Breath of the Wild, because they said you can go straight to the ending if you want. You're probably going to get your ass kicked, but you don't have to do all of this content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although that kind of seems like, you know what I want to do is I want to develop a game that is meant to be played in, say, 10 hours.
Right.
Not 8, but maybe like 10, maybe even like 12, right?
Yeah.
But it has an additional, like, double that amount of content if you want to go play it. Like where the actual critical path of the game is only about 12 hours.
No, that's fair.
That way people can, because that's one of the biggest problems that I have is that when we get done playing this, I'm probably never going to play it again. I'm probably going to put it away because it's like this game. I mean, the last one that I played was Tokyo Mirage Sessions, fucking 45 hours.
Jesus.
Like, you know how many like games I had to put on hold to play? You know how many like days I just couldn't do a thing? And it's not like I didn't enjoy it, but that's a long fucking time, bro.
Yeah, it's
oh shit. So look on the side. He's got Death Blow.
Oh, nice.
Which means that he might be able to just
take him out in one hit.
There you go. One hit.
Very nice.
One hit, one kill.
Yeah, because it's just that. And I mean, you'd think that this is one of the things leading to the kind of the oversaturation and somewhat of the downfall of the JRPG as the go-to narrative-based game, because I'm not saying that's the only thing, but like,
oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Oh, do it! Come on.
You nailed it, Reem.
Thanks. That was all you.
The world's most awkward fist bump. It was so slow. It was such a slow fist bump.
I don't want to.
Anyway, sorry.
No, I was just saying I don't want to do it too hard because it'll hurt my knuckles.
I don't want my knuckles hurt.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying that, like, you know, JRPGs in general, like, it's probably one of the reasons why they're not doing as well as they used to, because there's just market saturation. They're all this, and nobody has that kind of time.
I think it's more that the major players have started, like, okay,
crawling up their own asses.
Well, this is maybe a thing that like people maybe don't understand or don't remember, is that it used to be that you would wait like 2 years or a year between Final Fantasies, right?
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 15 has been in development for like something like 6 or 7 years at this point.
Long damn time.
I mean, it was supposed to be part of the Final Fantasy 13 Fabula Crystal Novalis series.
Oh god.
That was going to have that, and that was going to have the mobile game.
Right.
Now's our chance. And it's like the development just went on for so goddamn long.
They just decided, it's going to be
the
15.
I mean, like, literally, it was supposed to be part of 13, and it's now 15. There was a whole other Final Fantasy game that came in between it. I mean, it was the MMO, but still, like,
the one that nobody played, and then they tried to reboot it, and then no.
I actually played it for a while.
Was it all right?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was still an MMO. That's the problem, is that.
Chest. I wonder what's inside.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting.
He sounded sarcastic when he said that.
It's a monster chest.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's a lot of monsters.
Oh god!
Yep.
So many. Oh, that guy has a death blow.
Okay, so
I'm
we're gonna
learning.
try to get rid of him first. We're going to go with crafts. We're going to go with flame impact on both of these guys.
So just like...
Burn to ash.
Ooh.
And so then after that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rush attack, which should give them all of the bonuses.
Just really makes me want to go back and play Legend of Dragoon because this really looks
And
like
then I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna sequence break in order to do Reen's final Azure Flame slash.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna sequence break to do the other dude's final attack, and hopefully I can get 90% of these motherfuckers out of the way.
Come on. Bam. Ooh.
Rebellion Storm. Okay, those guys. Oh shit. Well, I shouldn't have done that.
Damn it, Jeff.
Wait, can I get out of that? Nope.
You're
All
the
right,
worst JRPG protagonist.
Rebellion Storm. Oh, we get to see Rebellion Storm.
It really does occur to me, though, that Reen here really is the Japanese equivalent to our grizzled white protagonist.
Oh, yeah.
Is the somewhat race-neutral, young, pretty boy protagonist who's also kind of a wang.
You know, Ree's actually. No, I tell you what. I played 4 hours this game and I paid attention.
Okay.
It's not even. It's worse than you think, Matt.
Oh, really?
Because Reen has a dark secret where whenever he gets too mad, he loses control and turns into like a big demon-looking thing and starts attacking.
Like 7 or 8 other tropes.
No. Wait, hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting.
His hair turns white and his eyes turn red, and then he becomes a demon on the battlefield that can hardly be controlled, and he's afraid of losing control. And it's like, oh, really? You mean like
fuck
every single,
like every goddamn other goddamn protagonist ever goddamn to be made in a goddamn animation from goddamn Japan?
Yeah, like that.
I like how weirdly cute they are when they're like.
Yep.
Those things are hideous, though.
I gotta build my CP meter back up.
Yeah, just like.
Oh shit!
I mean, Inuyasha does that, and I mean, there's like 5 or 6 others that do that I can think. I just can't think of at the moment, but I'm sure if I gave it more than 15 seconds thought.
Sure. I mean,
it's fine. It's fine.
It's just. I mean, it's their. Oh man, I got a status attack and it fucking killed him. All right.
It would be an opportunity to talk about Attack on Titan, but I guess we'll get in trouble if we do that.
I don't give a fuck if we get. I don't give a fuck what happens if we talk about Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
People get butthurt about Attack on Titan. I don't give 2 shits. Also, to everybody who said, "Oh, they explain that if you read the manga," I don't read the manga. I don't read the fucking manga.
Mm-hmm.
If I was gonna read a manga, I would read goddamn Berserk, not the Attack on Titan manga.
Yeah.
Because I'm not ready to watch however many million episodes of Berserk there are.
Hey,
Roughly.
I've seen clips from that new Berserk anime.
Oh, yeah, everybody's got their nuts tied up about it,
looks
right?
really shitty.
Like, just the quality of it is very bad?
The quality is apparently very low. I mean, I've seen a couple of clips that are just like, wow, this looks like a really bad, it looks like this in some of the clips. Like, it looks like a really low resolution, mid-tier video game.
Mm-hmm.
And, also, a lot of people are sort of upset that I forget her name, but she's the female protagonist.
Okay.
She was. I know.
I don't know anything about Berserk, so
there's a female protagonist who, in the original manga / anime, was very dark skinned, and now they made her really light skinned, and it's just one of those things where it's like, really, guys, really, you felt like you had to do this.
Ready to go.
I mean, it's not that a big of a deal, but at the same time, it's like it wasn't necessary for them to do that. Like, why did they do it?
Right.
It's not as bad as that weird Chinese commercial where the woman turns the black guy into a Chinese guy, but
I
did not see that.
I don't have you might as well just be making shit up.
Yes,
I don't know. That's not possible.
That's another one I'm gonna have to send you because it's super fucked up.
Oh wait, hold on. That was the wrong thing, wasn't it? Bamboo sledgehammer. Oh, jeez.
Oh, man,
they're really fucking me up.
Fucked up.
Oh, this is a different thing.
I have some rocks. All right, it's defense.
Ready to go.
Okay, we need to really get this fucking thing going on.
The thing that I want to emphasize is that Jeff and I like anime.
Sure.
We don't like we don't want to write off all anime because
we make fun of shit. Like people,
Yeah.
you know.
I make fun of Godzilla. I
Jesus
mean,
Lord.
but only I'm allowed to do it. No one else
Am I gonna
is.
die here? No, I'm
You're
gonna
probably gonna
run.
die.
I'm gonna run.
You're gonna die.
Let's try it. I've never run away before. 60%. I'll take it.
Let's keep moving.
Okay.
All right, they did it.
Great.
Cool.
I did it.
All
Oh,
right.
and then it took away the. So it's kind of interesting the way that you get all the monsters come back if you leave the area and then come back to it. And the treasure chests that I've been opening do not come back, but the but the boxes do. So the boxes have like kind of one-time
They have
potions
goodies
and
in
things
them,
like that that you can get back over time.
Right.
If I was to run up to these guys or to
Right. Let's
Shit.
get started.
Oh, hang on, folks. We had a small accident. Oh no, the towel has to come out. We had a Starbucks related accident. So this is the match show. I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. Let me explain to you about Redman.
What have I told you about the Matt Show? The Matt Show is not an officially sanctioned show on Rage Select.
Oh man. No, but like, yeah. I mean, we like anime. And we can make
I
fun
like
of
anime
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I make fun of, people. I love when people make fun of, like, Dark Souls, right? Or Metal Gear, or any of that stuff. Like, you got to be all right with people making fun of some shit that you like.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
I'm not after you, bro. I'm not like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not saying that you're bad. I'm just saying that there's some shit sometimes in stuff like JRPGs or anime that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, exactly, and it's okay. I mean, it's stuff made by human hands, and not everyone's gonna like it. I mean, like Jeff was just telling me about how apparently some folks took umbrage with our goofing around on Attack on Titan last time.
Man. But see, that's like saying that if we came on here and made fun of My Little Pony, then it's like one of those things on the internet where you're like invoking the name of a demon. You're invoking the name of a fandom demon. That it's like I didn't make a pentagram out of salt before I said the words
What's inside?
Star Trek Voyager is garbage. On the air. I was so pissed off. The day that we're recording this is the 50-year anniversary of Star Trek.
Yeah.
And
I gotta see that new movie. I heard it was pretty good.
it was all right. That's what I was looking for. 1,000 more hit points. Everybody on Imager was posting like TNG or TOS. Nobody was posting any Deep Space Nine. Fucking, where's the love, man?
Yeah, DS9. That's the one
DS9 is-
says is like. I mean, I've
so
only
good.
seen a little bit of it, but I've liked what I've seen.
I watched In the Pale Moonlight again today. That's such a great episode.
Nice.
Which means nothing to you if you haven't watched it because
No, sure. I mean,
I could explain it to you, but you need to know
it's
like 600
I don't know.
things.
I call that glass houses, man. About talking about shit that like. How many times have I been like, oh yeah, this thing? You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
Well, I mean, see, what you don't understand is that when you talk, really, all I hear is like just a buzzing noise now. So I just I just make up the words of what you're saying in my head and then react to them, and I'm just really good at that. That's
good to know.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
I'm just so Jeff. On a positive note,
Yeah.
what are some? Shut up. What are some? You wang. You big old wang. You're like Aaron, man. You're just a big old wang.
I got a big wang. That's what she said. That's what I heard. All the
what you
buzzing,
heard?
the buzzing cleared up for a second. All I heard
For the
was,
words with big
"Oh,
ol'
Jeff,
wang."
you've got a huge wang." I'm like, I do. Oh boy. Ooh,
Anyway,
boy. Yeah.
No, like recent anime that you've seen that you would consider. It doesn't even have to be anything necessarily good. You could just like it.
See, the problem is that I'm having a hard time these days.
Right.
Finding any anime that I want to keep up with.
Right.
Some people have suggested stuff in the past that I've already seen. Like some people have suggested like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Right, which you've talked about before as being just really weird.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm not opposed to that. Like,
Right, of course.
I'm not opposed to the idea of ultra strangeness. I mean, I fucking love One Punch Man, and that's
One Punch
just
Man's great.
real strange. So
Strange, but it's also very aware of its strangeness.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to do arts, not crafts. Wait, what is this guy? What is he? He can take a little bit of fire and golden. So, do I have any golden arts? I have needle shoot. That'll work. And then I'm going to have, what's his face? Ah, shit, it got critical. Ouch.
Owie.
I don't know, though. I mean, like, in the past, I've watched my fair share of anime. And that didn't really do a whole hell of a lot. Oh, it's a status attack this time. Status attack! Oh, he's asleep. Yeah. Status attack on you now.
Sleepies.
Dumb panda.
Dog.
You dumb sexual harassment panda.
And the bees in the willow trees.
Sexual harassment. Panda. It makes me a sad panda. Oh, I love sexual harassment.
I love him
panda.
too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
got
nice
a crit, I guess. So these guys are like mini bosses, and if people are in the audience, I would use all the things that I've got, but I know there's a boss right around the corner.
Oh boy!
And so I'm trying to save up. Now I'll tell you where this game gets a little unwieldy. Most of the stuff that we've seen is kind of what the game has done by default, but then there's this menu where, first off,
oh boy,
you can upgrade the slots in your Orbment using Sepith to get level 2 and level 3 master level orbs in there. But that is actually the easy part. The hard part is where you make new quartzes out of the Sepith that you're picking up. And look how many of these motherfuckers there are.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, no, that's that one, and then that one, and then these, and then those, and then all the way there. So, yeah.
All right.
You can also customize your weapons, blah, blah. So when you were saying before on part 1 about grinding, I think it's entirely possible you might get to a point where you really need to grind out a bunch of Orbment to get better Orbment out of your Orbment. So I think this is actually we're getting towards the end of what I know of what's going on here.
Oh, shit.
Because I fought this guy, and then after this,
serious.
Yeah.
Really something on a Monster Hunter.
The woods, we're in like a national park right now. It's full of monsters.
Okay.
And it's also got this mist, which is why there's so many status effects coming through.
Right.
And then this is like the boss. So this is an area that I think was in the first game by somehow. Oh, yeah, and then we're getting a new special power.
Nice.
Either way, the guy's got his hand in his pocket, like he's trying to be real cash, super cash.
Yeah, I just feels like there's some immense power inside me.
What's your favorite anime stereotype?
Horny, slightly older woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. The teacher who got the real low-cut dress and the big boobs is all. Yeah, in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, that was the manager who shows up.
Of course,
who bounces her way into the main thing.
I really do need to. I kind of do want to play that. That looks like an interesting setup for a game.
You got a Wii U, right?
Yeah.
You take my copy. I beat it. I got
fucking A.
45
I'll
hours, man.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, and also with the premise, like the premise
okay,
also.
So now we have Overdrive.
Overdrive,
which gives us 3 consecutive attacks with special.
Nice.
It heals us. Gives us 3 attacks with different statuses. We can do stuff more quickly. And with more power. So
ouchies.
Ready to go. I'm a doing things. I'm gonna shoot a slingshot at you. Pew, pew. Sphere break.
Shit. Nice.
ADF down. I don't know what ADF is, man.
I don't know what that is.
ADF down.
So many words.
Well, my ADF is down. Shit. Let's do.
I can just imagine
Gale?
one of these guys saying, "Oh wow, his ADF's down," and the other guy's like, "You can see those letters too."
All right, now I'm gonna pull some of my bullshit where I basically sequence break it to do all of the super attacks.
Nice.
To basically
just fuck him up.
Yeah, fuck him up, man. Ooh. I also like the fact that you can skip enemy attacks, you can skip your attacks, you can just skip anything.
That's appreciated because I remember back in the day you really couldn't do that.
Oh, Knights of the Round in Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, forever.
Got real tired of watching that. It was a great animation the first 60 times that I saw it.
Oh yeah. Never got Knights of the Round myself.
What?
I didn't have the patience for that shit, man.
Oh, you didn't want to rear 6 generations of chocobos
Yeah, I'm
and then
good.
race them?
Good.
No, you
I'm
don't
good.
want to race them?
I'm good.
Motherfucker, I got all the... You want to talk about irritating? I got all the final weapons in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, shit.
That was some horse shit right
oh,
there.
Man, no, didn't have the energy for that.
Ouch.
Ouchies.
Here I go.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as modern anime goes, mostly I brought that up just because I wanted to talk about, or at least wanted to mention Monster Musume, which is my current super guilty pleasure. I don't want to go too deep into it because it has really nothing to do with what we're talking about other than the tangential fact that it's anime. That's not good.
Okay.
But it's basically just your classic harem style anime, except every character is a mythological monster.
Okay.
Like there's a centaur girl, a Lamia girl, a spider queen.
Ugh.
No, she's super hot. She just has horrible giant spider legs. You probably
Dude.
Oh no, Blondie.
Okay, I got crits at least.
Yeah. I recommend the manga over the anime, but the anime is pretty good.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting to use my rush.
We're just so into this right now.
Yeah, I am.
You're just trying to keep your guy from fucking keeling over.
So you also, you have, in addition to all the rest of the bullshit I've already shown, you have items that you pick up, that you get out of the boxes,
yeah.
and you do all that bullshit.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Super, why wouldn't you?
Of course you do. Of course. What's our time looking like over there?
Actually, only in about 26 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we got a little time. Get a little story going, I'm sure, after you beat this guy.
Yeah, I don't actually know what the story is after you beat this guy.
Oh, so this is your current playthrough.
After I beat this guy, I stopped and I went, this is probably a good place to show off some of the stuff that's going on in this game. No, we already have Dizzy Break, so I'm going to go ahead and just attaculate.
Attaculate. Yup.
Okay.
Good contribution, Reem, or whatever your name is.
Let's do some motivation here. Do a little motivational speaker.
Stir up.
Yep. You got to strup. You got to strup it up.
Strup it. Oh,
ouch, ouch.
Ouchies.
I'm up.
Me.
Oh shit! His. Oh god damn it! You sealed him again. I also have analyze. Nah.
You seen any of Sword Art Online?
No, that's one of those ones that I'm like, no, I don't think we're gonna do Sword Art Online, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think that's gonna be one for me.
I haven't seen it either, but it's one of those things that's I've heard 3 reactions to. It's either the greatest thing ever,
yeah,
the worst thing ever,
sure,
or the first half is great and the second half is dog shit.
Oh, it's
garbage.
so stupid after the first half.
Yep.
Season 4 is garbage.
Yeah, because it also is one of those anime where after the first half, it does go off the rails because it's oh, by the way, incest subplot.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Well, that's relatable.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the
sure.
incest problems that we have in the United States.
Yeah, clearly that's a thing we have.
Wait, hold on. Can I move my camera a little bit?
Why do you think Trump is in the running? I mean, hey-oh.
There you go. You managed to shoehorn it in one of them.
Had to get it in there somewhere.
Got to get him in there somewhere. Okay, nope. We're going to go with attaculate.
Yup.
And really hoping for 1. There we go.
God, kill this thing already.
Well, he's a boss. I mean, I kind of like this. You've got to,
Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine. I'm just ow.
I'm actually even a little bit more powered up than I would normally be. Here, I should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That ought to finish him off.
Rebellion
We can
Storm.
just switch over that.
Yep.
So there he goes.
There he goes. He's exploding. You murdered this apex predator. This entire ecosystem is going to collapse now.
Sure enough. Damn straight I did.
Fuck you, nature.
Yep. I got a nightstick and a cell phone, and I came into your house and fucked all your shit up.
Aw, fucked all your shit.
That's right.
Up.
I fucked your shit up. Yep. So there we go. We got a bunch of Sepith.
That's a word.
And we got leveled up. Oh, True Autumn Leaf Cutter can now be used. We got a new craft.
Craft get.
Slashes foes while dashing by them. Unbalanced plus 10%. Oh, it's got a delay plus 15 and impede.
Words that mean things.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I'm a douchebag. Hey,
I'm a professional dude.
Actually, you know what? And when I look at that, it looked like the timer on that said 6 hours.
Oh, God. Well,
so
we're
skipped like 5 hours ahead. And I'm honestly not shitting you. All that happened was that Reem talked to his family in that town. We went up the mountain to go fight that golem. The Mech came to life. We beat it up. Came back down, and the military came, and they kidnapped the sister and the princess.
Bastards.
That's what happened in like 4 hours of game. So,
oh man,
yeah, it was a while. It was a while. Okay.
Said I was the cause. It's your fault.
It's the little magic Wonder Twins powers that we had at the beginning.
Wonder Twins
The
powers
power that made
form
it
on
possible
Steam.
Came from you, Reed, because you're an awakener. An awakener, that's a dumb thing to call a person. How about an awakened man? How about an awake sauce?
Wake sauce. Yeah, oh boy. I mean, yeah, I like rich terminologies and rich universes and stuff, and with all kinds of stuff in it. It's just, yeah, a lot of JRPGs, these fantasy, steampunky Final Fantasy-esque JRPGs do kind of tend to start running together for me. But that's just me.
It really helps to have a character who doesn't know. Especially if the main character is the one who doesn't know.
Right.
Then they can be like, what's Sepith? And then they'll be like, oh, where have you been? Sepith are the jewels that we use to create elemental orbs to put into our
fish
orbit.
Out of water. Fish out of water, which is why Amnesia is so popular in these games. Yeah. I mean,
I thought you were just saying Amnesia, the game, is so popular.
Oh,
and I was
no, the Amnesia, the plot point.
All right. So we're coming out of the Lunaria Nature Park into something.
Our nature park sucks. Don't go in there.
Yeah, there's
monster baboons.
Monster baboons. They've got like 4 asses. I don't know.
You don't want that. Any part of the poop on you in 4 different ways.
The higher elements don't seem to be active. So that's the mist that was in there.
Oh, right. Okay. Something feels off.
Something is starting to happen here in Erebonia. As to what, you got me. Yeah, I do feel like everything is named stupidly in this game.
Yeah, Erebonia, really?
Yep.
All right. I mean, whatever.
Let's put that off for now and start gathering some info.
Do it.
How much control the Noble Alliance has. So the Alliance are the bad guys, and we are the Imperials, a.k.a. the good guys. Unless in the third game...
it's like, oh, the Imperials are the bad guys.
Right.
I mean... typically, Imperials are usually bad guys, so that would be interesting.
You know the other thing that's garbage about this? Okay, so the first one of these came out in 2015 in the United States. It came out, I believe, in 2013 in Japan, which is why there's a PlayStation 3 game on the show right now, right?
Of course.
This one came out this year, 2016, came out 2 years ago, 2014 in Japan. The third part of this trilogy has not yet been released in Japan.
Oh, shit.
And right now, the average is about 2.5 years between the Japanese release and the American release. So January this year, you could buy the first one, and we're in September, you can buy the second one, and in 2018, you'll be able to dust off your PlayStation 3 for the third Trails game.
Shit, goddamn.
Maybe if it comes out this year in Japan, which I think the Japanese release is still TBA, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they must be popular if they made this damn many of them.
That's another thing that I think that we all tend to forget when we talk about this stuff, especially on Rage Select in a lot of different ways, is that Japan likes wholly different things than we do.
Oh, sure.
Japan likes this type of game.
Oh, yeah.
I bet this type of game sells fine in Japan.
Like those heavily simulator-esque games that have... Well, it's like I've said before. Japanese games tend to do one thing and... Or a very particular type or style, and they just laser focus on that.
Yeah.
And that's what they look for in their games.
Yep. Yeah, they don't tend to be very diverse.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there are different kinds of games. Well, that's why I'm really hoping that the City Shrouded in Shadow eventually comes out, because that's still TBA. And that's that game where you're running around, you're just playing a survivor while monsters are destroying the city. And Ava Unit 1 is fighting Godzilla.
Okay.
Which is literally what happens. And that just sounds like a really interesting premise, a really simple, straightforward premise.
Sure.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Japanese games have a lot better polish than American games do, but a lot of times they have a lot smaller scope than American games do. Like, I've played some games recently, like, I mean, I don't want to harp on No Man's Sky, but, like, No Man's Sky's menu system and layout and, like, how you control it is kind of funky. You know, whereas, like, even though this is a very complicated game, it's laid out in a real easy to get around kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, you can figure it out. I still haven't sat down to play No Man's Sky yet. I mean, like we were talking about before, I just played Overwatch for the first time in like 2 months. I've been busy.
Yeah.
But things are kind of, well...
What do you mean you're busy? You gotta play video games.
Shit.
You gotta let video games eat your fucking life, Matt. Come on.
Stop yelling at me.
God damn. God damn. I mean, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, I've got a little time in September.
What the fuck? In September? That's this month.
I know.
What about October?
That is going to consist of New Hampshire... Shin Godzilla's coming out. I'm going to Tokyo for another week.
Are you going back to Tokyo? Oh, look at this guy.
Look at a toucan.
He's a bird.
And he's dead.
So if you don't run right up to him, then you can hit him in the back, and then you get some advantages.
Oh, yeah. Yep, going back to Tokyo, pretty much. I mean, that's the plan anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still working on my ticket, but that shit's expensive.
I imagine so.
Well, yeah. But, it's a business expense, and... it's fun. I'm not excited. I'm actually going to go to Osaka this time, which is really exciting. Going to stay at a friend's place for a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah. Osaka.
I hear there's a lot of real sleepy, that outside of Tokyo, Japan is a real sleepy country.
Oh, yeah. Like Osaka, I've heard, is like super relaxed and super chill. And they apparently have like a lot of like, you mostly go there and you just go eat at places. Like, because there's like great restaurants everywhere. Which isn't to say they don't have that in Tokyo. Of course they do. But Osaka is like, no, you got to go to this ramen shop, or you got to go to this okonomiyaki place.
Ooh,
or
look at that thing.
Whoa.
Is that a mosquito with a tail? With like
it's like a big dragonfly mantis. So it's Megaguirus from Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. I'm gonna stop.
I think you should. I think that would be for the best. I think that we could all agree.
Sorry, they're Meganeura, which are the secondary form of Megaguirus.
Now, what did you just say you were going to do, Matt? Was it stop, or was it continue talking about Godzilla things? Because I seem to remember you saying that you were going to stop.
Your mom said she was going to stop.
And my mom has said that she's going to stop in the past. But...
Ow.
Yeah. Hey, he's poisoned.
Oh,
and you're poisoning me.
Oh, good.
Double poison.
Oh, good. Anyway,
what's with that? What's so good about everything?
Asshole. Well, we're about 37 minutes. You want to keep going for?
You know what? I think that the only thing that's going to happen is we're gonna roll forward into a big text dump of characterization. So
good.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Right.
So hey folks, if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to see these videos a day earlier, you can always head on over to rageselect.com. We got all kinds of good stuff. You'll like it there. I swear. It's nice.
We promise.
Yeah. If you would like to buy probably not this game, but a thing off of Amazon. Like, you need some shirts, some socks, some
giant mantis dragonflies.
Mantis. Oh man, have you ever heard of a tarantula wasp?
Oh no, I have.
Oh my god,
that's what the guys from Godzilla 2014 were based on.
Oh man. Wait,
we got a new. You want a tarantula hawk? That's what they're called.
Oh, tarantula hawk. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that new? I got a new thing. True autumn leaf cutter. Let's try that out.
Nice. Woo.
Boo.
Poor Shoreen.
Anyway, if you want to buy a thing off of Amazon, do us a favor and find one of the links on Rage Select and start there. As long as you click on that first, we get a little piece of whatever it is you buy. You know what? Do I have enough to do that again? Fucking A, right I do. If you would like to help us out even more, you can always head to patreon.com/Rage Select. You can basically kick us some dollars, and every month, every week, we're going to kick you so many bonus videos. So many bonus videos.
So many.
Patreon is how Rage Select stays in business. So if you would like Rage Select to be a thing as opposed to not be a thing, Patreon is where you do that. Speaking of being a thing and or not being a thing, Matt, where can people find the things that you thing on the thing?
Well, the things that you can find for me, mattfrankart.com, Kaiju Samurai on DeviantArt, Spankzilla85 on Twitter and Tumblr. Just Google any of those things and you'll find me. Matt Frank and or Godzilla, you'll find my stuff. Rage Across Time, Godzilla, Rage Across Time in stores now. About to have a second printing, very exciting.
What are they? If you made sure to say put Godzilla in there, were they going to accidentally go and get like Rodan Rage Across Time? Like that's not me.
No,
that's
you
not
fuckers.
my one.
You fuckers. No, I just wanted to clarify because if I just say Rage Across Time, some people might be like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
Although I'm sure if you just man, everybody keeps calling it Rage Against Time because everybody thinks of Rage Against the Machine.
Sure, it's Rodan, Rage Against Time. That's my favorite comic book right now.
You dick. I want to draw that, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so, go check that out. I've got other stuff coming out, but I can't talk about it right now, so...
Okay.
I just really want to sleep.
Okay. That's cool. We're done. Join us back here tomorrow for another brand new Dojo. Matt, go to sleep.
No.